Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, making a video for everybody. One of the things I like to do is take charts and slide them to the right. It avoids perceptual bias where people say, well, that was easy to do. I see that. That was perfect to do. It's like, what's better is slide the chart over so that you don't have that perceptual bias. Then you can play it out bar by bar on the daily chart and make a better decision knowing what your emotions were on that bar. Not after the fact, as it's happening. Just something that I think is very useful. So right here we're taking a look at QLD. QLD, a couple weeks ago, bounced off right here, the 8-day. Volume was about the same and it's nothing special. The next day, it gaps up and lifts off the 8-day. There was an entry to buy here, right here. And we did. By the way, SSO and the spiders were doing the same thing. We like QLD because the NASDAQ was stronger than the S&P 500 and the Dow. Advance it one day. It goes up on less volume, but it goes up. This day, it runs up, gaps up, runs up, closes up on the day on a slight pickup on volume. They bought it. Advance it a day. This day right here, they closed it down a little bit, but very little. And it's above the rising 8-day, and volume was low. Stay with it. Then it starts to lift up, but it does it on really low volume. Is that panic? No, it went up. It's okay. Advance it a day. Drops down, falls, and closes near its highs on a pickup in volume. That's constructive. Advance it a day. An inside day. You could say, Patrick, it closed down that day. This is an inside bar. The range on this bar is inside the range of this bar. More importantly, the volume on this bar is less than the volume on this bar. It's really important to look at the open, high, low, close range versus other bars and volume. Advance it a day. Oh, look, it goes up. But it doesn't go up on really heavy volume. You're not going to add to it. There was no real conviction, but at least it closed up. Advance it a day. Gaps up and closes down a little bit, but did not take out the previous day's lows and did it on really low volume. No real heavy selling pressure. Starts to pick up on a slight pickup in volume. Is that a day to say, oh, let's buy a bunch more? No, but it's a positive day. Moved up, closed at the highs on a slight pickup in volume than the previous day. Constructive. This day, just a range day, fell below the lows of the previous day, but closed near the highs, average daily volume, an inconsequential day. A day not to do anything. But was it a constructive day? Yes, just a quiet day. Quiet days are good. Advance it a day. It gaps up and closes up a little bit on a slight pickup in volume. That's good. Advance it one day. By the way, I'm not doing this to irritate you. This is how you get better, bar by bar. Gaps up, closes off its highs, about the same average volume, no big deal. The trend is up, it's okay. Gaps up, drops, and closes basically unchanged, less volume. It's all right, no problems. Starts to pick up here, but not really on heavy volume. Nothing there special. Don't add to it, but it looks okay. What could you do here? It's grinding up. Maybe sell a little bit off. You don't have to, but you could. Then it does this. Runs up and closes up right near its highs on a good pickup in volume. Very constructive day. Everything's fine. Then you have this day. Gaps up or opens up, drops close down. Could you sell some into strength here? Yes. Yes, you could. This is not a long base breakout. Sell a little bit off. Gaps up, closes up, slightly heavier volume. That is a bar where it was met with a little selling. Not much, but a little bit. You could say, Patrick, how can you say that? It opened at the highs and then dropped. A little bit of selling. You could sell a little bit more. Then it bounces. Look at this. Gaps down and bounces off the 8-day. Is this a powerful enough bar to buy more? No. Just let it work. An inconsequential day right here. And then you get a gap down. And it bounces off the 8-day. Could you sell more there? Yes. This is not a long-term base that it lifted out. You sell some into strength. This bar, it gaps up and runs up and closes, see this? Right near its lows on a pick-up. You sell more into that bar. They're talking. They're selling into it here. All right? Couple of bars, they were selling into it. You sell into it. Well, you could say, Patrick, quantify it. You could sell off 20% increments, 10% increments, 15% increments. You sell something. And then it drops down here on a bigger pickup in volume. You could sell more. Sell more. Don't sell it all. The trend is still up. But you sell some into strength. It goes up. You can say, oh boy, that's the bar to buy. Why would you not? And we didn't. Why did you not buy on this bar? The volume on this bar is substantially less than this bar and this bar, these down bars. So there's not heavy conviction there. So you sit tight with your shares. And then it gaps down, but closes, dropped really quick, but then closes near its highs. You could say, that's the day to buy. No, it's gotten loose here. Sit tight with it, which is what we did. We've sold some into strength up here. We let it work and see what happens. And then it starts to drop here, gaps up, and then drops like a rock on heavy volume. And it lost the previous day's lows. That was the day, which is today, to sell our last shares. And it was a nice trend for us. Just a really nice trend. Are we going to get out at the top? No, liars sell at the top. But are we going to make money along the way? Yes, we do. I just wanted to share that with you. I hope this helps you. My goal is this, is to teach and educate. It's not just to give ideas. And I think it's really important. Please look at every price and volume bar. The open, high, low, close on each bar and volume will talk to you. Your goal? Just listen to it. And how do you get better at it? Study it and do this bar by bar analysis. I've been doing this for years when I'm teaching this, and it helps and it works. So I hope this helps you, and I thank you.